Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a week gap between my last video, and today our topic is a flat plate collector. Let us see what and all the contents which are going to discuss today, and we will see the what are the basic introduction to the flat plate collector and how the flat plate collector will work, and what are its major application, merits and demerits of the flat plate collector. The flat plate collector is a solar panel device that uses solar energy to generate thermal energy. Okay, before going into, so let us think or say about how the solar energy is converted into a thermal energy. Okay, when heat falls on it, the plate absorbs the heat, and there will be some metal that will be coated in a black color, as the black color attract the sun rays very well, and it will be transferred into the absorber plate, and then it will be converted into thermal energy. So in this way the solar energy is converted into the heat energy. Okay, okay, let us see. Flat plate collector is a solar panel device that uses solar energy to generate thermal energy. It converts solar power into thermal energy. Example, cheaper energy utilizing water as an operating fluid. A flat plate collector takes a solar radiation and transmit heat to the functioning medium. It is suitable for several thermal applications. The average temperature range of a flat plate collector device is 100 degrees Celsius. Besides, these devices have an economical cost of a investment. Okay, here we have seen how the heat solar radiations are transferred into heat, and what is the suitable temperature, average range of temperature it needs, and what is the economic cost of it. And these solar plate collectors are the backbone of the solar thermal device. They have diverse application from household to a commercial sector. Flat plate collector devices are commonly used for active space heating and water heating for further usage. Now, as we know, most of in our all the homes will be having a solar. We will be using it for heating, water heating, and in a few of the houses they will be using for uh, generate the electricity, and they will be using as a stove where the solar energy is converted into electric energy. We all discuss this in the application part. Okay, so next, what is the working principle of the so solar flat plate collector, how it will work? Let us see here. The working of a flat plate collector involves the transfer of heat or thermal energy. The operating medium exchange heat from the sun rays. The heat absorbs the plate of the collector is exposed to sunlight. As the sun rays hit the flat plate surface, a portion of the energy is transformed into heat. This leads to a rise in the temperature of the flat plate solar collector. When a fluid is passed inside the collector, the temperature of the fluid increases as the heat from the absorbing plate heat is transmitted to the fluid. Eventually, the fluid transmits the thermal energy from collector to the functioning energy system for different uses. Okay, here it's clearly mentioned that the rays will fall on the observer plate, and those observer plates heat is passed into the which are collectors, which will be having the fluids inside them, and as the temperature is raised, heat is more and temperature will be raised, the fluid inside those collector will be heated. And one more thing, here whenever the hot water and cold water is together, the hot water density is more and it will be in the bottom of the tank, and cold water density is less and it will be in the top of the tank or the container. Okay, always, so we can see always the outlet wall will be in the bottom side of the tank or container. So the heat, the solar water that will be the hot water that can be come uh, first by fixing it into the bottom of the tanker or the container. These are the main components of a typical flat plate collector. Black surface, as you told, as I told in the initially, the all the metal, that copper metal or some other metal that will be having on the observer plate, that will be coated into the black surface, as it absorb the solar radiations in the vast energy. Okay, and a grazing cover, a transparent layer that transmits radiation to the observer but prevents the radiative and convert heat loss from the surface. Tubes containing heating fluid to transfer the heat from the collector. The support structure to protect the components and hold them in the place. Insulation covering sides and bottom of the control collector to reduce heat losses. Okay, what are the, we will see the major applications of the solar flat plate collector. The water heating, as I told you, we will be using in the solar water heaters we will be having in our homes. Flat plate collector can be used as a heat water for domestic use or for a industrial purpose such as in hostels, hospitals and laundries. The heated water can be used for bathing, cooking and cleaning. The space heating, flat plate collector can be used to heat indoor spaces such as homes, office and a warehouse. That heat collected by the flat plate collector is transferred to a heat exchanger which then heats their air in the building. Okay, next the agriculture drying. Flat plate collector can be used to dry agriculture products such as fruits, vegetable and a grain. The collector heat is used to create the low humidity environment that facilitate the drying process. Industrial process heating. Flat plate collector can be used to provide heat for industrial process such as chemical manufacturing, food processing and the textile production. We'll see the merits and demerits. The major merits is high efficiency, low maintenance, long lifespan, versatility, and environmental friendly, and finally the cost efficient. High efficiency is the flat plate collector are highly efficient in converting solar energy into the thermal energy. They can typically convert 60 to 80% of the solar radiation there is usable heat. Okay, it's saying that when 100 rays are falling to an observer plate, the 60 to 80 rays are can be transferred to the heat energy to the into the solar energy to the heat energy. The low maintenance, flat plate collectors are relatively simple in design and require minimal maintenance. They do not have any moving parts and can operate for many years without needing any major repairs. Okay, it's saying that there will be no major or minor repairs or any duplication in it. Okay, life long lifespan. Flat plate collectors are designed to withstand harsh weather condition and can last for more than 20 years with the proper care. And environmentally friendly, flat plate collectors do not produce any emission or greenhouse gases, making them an environmental friendly energy resource. Demerits: limited efficiency. Flat plate collector have a limited efficiency compared to other types of solar collectors. They are typically less efficient than a educated tube color, for example, which can reach higher temperature and perform better in a colder condition. Limited heat transfer. Flat plate connector also have a limited heat transfer rate which can lead to a lower overall performance. This is because of the heat transfer between the collector and the fluid is limited by the thermal conductivity of the collector material. Susceptible to overheating. Flat plate collector can be susceptible to overheating in certain conditions which can reduce their lifespan and overall performance. Overheating an occur when the collector is exposed to high level of the solar radiation which can cause the fluid inside to reach high temperature and potentially damage the collector. And a limited design flexibility. The flat plate collector also have a limited design flexibility which can make it difficult to optimize their performance for a specific application. They typically have a fixed design and cannot be easily customized or modified for different conditions or an application. These are all the major demerits of the flat plate collector, and we'll finally see the what are the conclusions too. Flat plate collectors are the type of solar thermal technology that are widely used to converting solar energy into the thermal energy. They offer many advantages such as high efficiency, low efficiency, long lifespan, versatility, environmental friendliness and cost efficiency with the increasing focus on the renewable energy and sustainable development. Flat plate collectors have become a popular choice of a residential, commercial, and industrial application. Their reliability, efficiency, and affordability make them a promising technology for meeting energy needs to while reducing environmental impact. Finally, this is about the what is about flat plate collector, and I hope you have